Welcome to Next Gen Auto Hub, your gateway to the future of mobility. When the Chevrolet Malibu debuted in 1964, it wasn't merely a new car, it represented the arrival of a modern American icon at a defining moment in automotive history. The early 1960s were a decade of change. Families were moving to the suburbs, highways were expanding across the country, and people wanted vehicles that could keep pace with their aspirations. The Malibu stepped into this cultural shift with the perfect blend of style, practicality, and affordability. Positioned as the top trim level of the all-new Chevy Chevelle midsize lineup, the Malibu offered buyers something fresh, a car that felt premium without carrying the cost of a luxury badge. It reflected a growing sense of mobility, optimism, and individual identity, the spirit of America on wheels. The Malibu's design was one of the first things that caught attention. Its long, squared-off body, sharp shoulder lines, and confident stance gave it instant road presence without unnecessary drama. The front fascia carried a clean, reserved elegance with neatly integrated chrome accents, while the rear showcased a wide posture that emphasized balance and proportion. Nothing about the Malibu felt cluttered or forced, it was a car guided by simplicity and purpose. Chevrolet designers understood that timelessness often comes from restraint, and because of that, the 1964 Malibu still carries a classic dignity that enthusiasts admire today. Inside, the Malibu provided a driving experience that felt comfortably upscale for the midsize segment. The cabin featured a wide and spacious layout that emphasized comfort for both driver and passengers, with padded surfaces, polished trim inserts, and optional bucket seats that gave it a sporty edge. Chevrolet paid careful attention to daily livability. Visibility was excellent thanks to large windows, the controls were thoughtfully arranged, and the ride quality was pleasantly smooth. In a time when many cars were either basic commuters or luxury barges, the Malibu found a perfect middle ground, allowing buyers to feel like they were getting more than what they paid for. Under the hood, Chevrolet offered multiple powertrain choices to match different lifestyles. The standard inline-six engine was ideal for families seeking efficiency, while those craving more excitement could upgrade to the small-block V8 that would later help shape the performance character of the entire Chevelle line. Even though the Malibu began as a family-oriented model, its platform would go on to support some of the most celebrated V8s of the late 1960s, paving the way for the muscle car era that soon followed. The Malibu wasn't just a product of its time, it was a contributor to a movement. Part of the car's success came from its ability to be many things to many people. For suburban families, it was reliable transportation. For young professionals, it was a symbol of arrival. For enthusiasts, it was a blank canvas loaded with performance potential. Chevrolet achieved something rare, a car that was practical without being plain, stylish without being flashy, and aspirational without being unattainable. This flexibility helped the Malibu cement its identity early on. Culturally, the 1964 Malibu became part of the American landscape. It showed up in neighborhoods, road trips, local parades, and drive-in theaters. It wasn't a car that lived only in glossy advertisements, it was a car people lived with, made memories in, and proudly owned. And because of its role as a gateway to performance engineering, it also became an essential prelude to the Chevelle SS legends that would roar onto streets just a few years later. Today, the 1964 Malibu is celebrated as a foundational figure in the Malibu lineage. Collectors admire it for its originality, its clean styling, and its place in Chevrolet heritage. Its mechanical simplicity makes it easy to restore, while its design makes it a standout at car shows and enthusiast gatherings. But beyond nostalgia, the Malibu represents an era when American automotive design was guided by optimism, when vehicles were built to reflect progress, freedom, and possibility. In the grand story of Chevrolet, the 1964 Malibu stands as the point where style, accessibility, and forward-thinking engineering merged to create something lasting. It was more than a model launch, it was the spark that ignited a legacy, one that would continue for decades and evolve with each generation. And even today, when people look back at the Malibu's origins, what they see is a car that didn't just serve a market, it defined one. Thanks for watching Next Gen Auto Hub, where innovation meets imagination.